Feature Friday.
The freshest. What's up, people? Welcome to Feature Friday. Today is Friday and is celebrating Efron's birthday weekend.
Yes.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
Thank you so much. As you guys are watching this, I must be honest, this is pre-recorded. This is the day before because we're going away. So that's lovely. A little bit of a break. You guys won't notice because we will still be here. There's plenty of content and video for you guys to enjoy, and do tune in this Sunday on Feature Friday Plus because we have a lovely artist joining us, John Roa, and that will be going out 12 p.m. UK time. He's a very popular artist from the Philippines, and starting to go worldwide and stuff like that, so he's awesome. So yeah, and he does awesome R&B and
Ballads and stuff. He's
rap
amazing.
as well. So class stuff. But today I thought, because we did check out sort of Big Bang, right? We did a Big Bang special. Someone that we're actually kind of very new to is 21. And that is how you pronounce the name, right?
Mm-hmm.
21.
think
We are
so.
more familiar with CL than with everyone else. So I thought we'd do a special. And do enjoy our song, of course. And let us know what you think about it. I think that one is started it.
I think so, yeah.
Well, now it will be because I forced it to. And
It's one of your favorite songs.
yeah, I love that song. And awesome stuff. And I do want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes, messages and wishes, all the birthday wishes. And thank you so much. I was just saying before we started recording, like, I'm really so grateful for everyone. Like, it's truly awesome. Some of the letters you guys, some of the emails you guys sent us, and some of like the messages and all that stuff is truly brilliant. Don't think we don't read comments. We do. We absolutely do, every single comment. And we don't reply to everyone because it's impossible at the moment, which is crazy to say.
Read them.
We do read them.
We do take all of your suggestions into consideration for
And
sure.
also, our mother and father are very heavily involved in the comments, so they read a lot as well. So we do ensure that the Herrera family sees your words, and so yeah.
I love you, Benji.
Never thought that I'd meet a liar. Never thought that I'd be consumed by desire. Never thought that I'd be your ride or die. But stone cold. Never thought that I'd pray for you tonight. Never thought that I'd have you by my side. Never thought that I will lie for your lies. Stone cold. Who's it gonna be who you're fighting for? Who's it gonna be who you're fighting for? When you slow down, stone cold. Who's it gonna be who you're fighting for? Who's it gonna be who you're fighting for? When you slow down, stone cold.
Like it when I'm sipping on her. Ay, sipping on her. I just like it when I'm sipping on her. Ay, thinking on her. Thinking it or not, don't stop. Think about it all, don't stop. I was like it when the sun won't stop. Sipping it's my epitome. I'm just liking the tipping, that's just so sickening. I just like the way you picking, now I'm thinking it. I just like the way you look at me, start licking it. Hey, checking in, stop, what you licking it. Kinda like it when you stop, never sipping it. Kinda like it when you fuck, never tipping it. I just like the way it's rough, yeah, I'm sipping it. Sticking in the back on my truck, tucking in my past won't stop. Yeah, I'm thinking I got a brand new Glock. Now I'm fussing, I got just rap for a buck. Hey, started it. You started it. You should've finished when you started it. We never knew what happened, started it. This is when I finished when you started it. I think it's time to finish, doesn't start again. Why do you believe me, start a part away? I really think it's time for us to part away. What do we start? No, so start again.
Who's it gonna be who you're fighting for? Who's it gonna be who you're fighting for? When you slow down, stone cold.
Let's start with the 21, shall
Let's
we?
start with 21. Alright, so we get a cool mixture of live performances and music videos that you guys have suggested the most. I'm very
Turn
sorry.
that sucker off.
And yeah, so we're gonna start with Crush. Their song Crush.
You know,
live
Crush
performance.
and Loco both in the army.
Yes.
Sorry, no, and Chico. Loco has come out,
Yeah.
but Chico and Crush
Are in the army, yeah.
Who I want Bam Bam to make a collaboration with.
Me too.
But they're both gone for a good while.
Well,
Like
a
2
year
years.
and a bit. A year and a bit, yeah.
It's essentially 2 years, right? They're coming out in 2022.
Oh.
2023.
Oh, ouch.
Fuck, dude.
It's a little bit of a wild.
Jesus. But the good news is, Theo is coming back.
I was like, where is this going? I literally have no idea.
Yeah, so let's do a bit of 21. I also love to know if you guys, it's very hard to make a list, of course, but this is kind of, you guys helped us through this, so that's awesome. I want to know if they have also solos for them, which we're trying to get as a group, because we do know CL decently. But yeah, if they have solos, do drop them down below and throughout the week and Feature Friday Extra on Monday. We'll check them out as well.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go.
This is Crush.
This is Crush Life 21.
Go on.
Welcome
Welcome to our show. Oh, so
We
there,
are 21.
light stick. It's different.
My God.
She was the leader, right?
I don't know.
CL. It's so old school, the song.
It is.
2010. Woohoo! What the fuck? That drums. That's
This is the
Blackpink's
same
band,
Yeah,
right?
this is the same band as Blackpink
They are
as
called the band.
G-Dragon. Is it the band?
It's called the band.
You're joking.
They're called the band.
No, you're
I
totally
think they're called the
fucking
band.
about. I'm so sorry about that.
The
Pardon
band.
my French.
The band.
You gotta be joking. That is such a nut.
YG. Yeah, the band Ghost. No. What? Sorry, I'm confused. Because the Ghost band is BTS.
Yep.
But Blackpink's. Why am I on YouTube? Google. Blackpink's band.
Band. Baby, bo, baby.
No, music. Music band. They are. Jesus, I can't find it. Oh, get to know. Yeah, the band. The band 6. That's what they're called. I told you.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's their names are. Somebody sent me the. And they're also Big Bangs.
Yep.
They're also.
G-Dragons.
That's it. The band 6 here. They're very popular.
Well, I would think they are.
An American band who took the world of K-pop by storm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so.
They're amazing though. They're freaking fire.
Yeah,
I
and
love them
then
all.
they did the show obviously for Blackpink, and I'm glad that was a great success. So yeah, these are their profiles.
Yeah, I think.
Guitar
Oh yeah.
BR2 official. Oh, I'd love to get in touch with them. That'd be brilliant
Nice.
to have their perspective, because they've basically
They've worked
taken
with
off
the biggest
of the biggest.
in YG.
Yeah,
for
go on,
sure.
let's keep going. That drum is so tight, dude.
That hard bomb.
She's got TikToks now.
No, she went viral for the watermelon and rice video.
Really?
You know.
Yeah, that's her, right?
That's her. That's
Right. What?
Park bomb.
Watermelon and rice.
I like watermelon.
And rice.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't quote it. I forgot what it was like, but yeah, it was her.
She has a really
Peculiar
cute facial
face,
structure.
yeah. She's really nice.
Whoa, nice hair. Fuck, that band is awesome.
Nice. Low rise jeans.
Dude, and he's equalized so well. Look at those outfits.
She has an amazing body physique. Can we have a moment for that? They love me 'cause I'm real.
They Love me cause I'm real. Well, she's always been such a star, right? So,
Yeah, she's always been like that. Rah.
so what is her name?
She has the freaking perfect body. Look at that.
Fuck, dude, that band is a joke.
Alright, they love
Hold on.
me because I'm
So,
hot.
I wanna-
Find me the members because I want to know their names. And
Dude,
that
that
freaking...
band makes such a different, like live performances, like when it's kind of like this, could be more rap heavy, maybe more like what would you call it, hype songs, right?
yeah.
They add such essence to me, anyways.
so
I
much value to the performance.
think that's also why so many people enjoyed watching 21 live.
Yeah, look at her body though. Sorry, I was just crashing hard. Had to show you. 21 members.
So obviously Park Bomb,
Yes.
CL, Sandra Park. Sandra Park. That's the girl that you think has a perfect body.
Oh,
Who I think a
jeez.
lot of people would agree.
Yes.
And then there's Minzy.
Mincy with the short hair and the bangs.
So interestingly, none of them are. You know how sort of like when you look at K-pop groups or Korean groups, they have like specific roles. Like this is a main vocalist,
Yeah.
this is a rapper. But in them, I don't know if this is maybe just might be outdated, but it all says vocals.
Oh,
So maybe they all rap and
okay.
they all sing.
Nice.
You know?
Well, we do know for sure that CL has it all under her belt.
That she can sing, yeah.
And I've seen a few videos of Park Bomb as well, and she's a pretty decent vocalist too.
So that maybe people know them as Bomb, Dara, CL, and Minzy.
Dara.
Dara, that's a cool ass name.
Dara. That's really cool.
And they disbanded in 2016.
Okay.
And then, but they debuted in 2009.
Wow, long career, huh?
Yeah, good 7 years.
Yeah, wow, nice. Good
7.
run. That's a good run.
They love me 'cause
Oh my god, the live band arrangement is freaking insanity. Ooh! And that's why I prefer live band performances than I do record studio stuff. Not that the studio versions aren't great, but I just feel like the live bands when
So
they
much
have
value there.
when they have musicians of this caliber, it adds so much dynamics to the original song, and a pop song turns into a hype song, and a ballad turns into a heartbreak, and it like amplifies the emotion by 10, right? And that's why I personally prefer live band arrangements of songs than I do studio versions, but
So-
that's personal preference.
it also lets the girl shine, I feel. You know, it lets
Absolutely.
the girl sort of have a strong platform, a strong
It's a
foundation.
really good backbone.
Yeah, for them to rely, they can be more free, and then you can also work in different things like fashion. Maybe the choreography can be a bit more extravagant, and they allows them to shine a bit more, which I think is essentially what you want when you see, I'd imagine, these ladies perform, given the fact that they're so iconic and so easy to look at. They captivate you. So
I couldn't agree more.
nice. What did I say?
There's such an anthem, isn't it? Like the rhythmicality is so iconic. It's like they have you pumped up right off the get-go. Woo, cool!
So they are the pinnacle of Firework.
Big lights, big stage,
Big outfits, good looks, you know.
tons of dancers,
I see. So maybe
and great chanting lines, you know.
sort of like catchy things, you know.
chanting, like they got you singing along with them in like a battle or like a war cry.
But you'd follow
you know?
them for war, yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's that YG effect that they literally cracked you up with
I would-
energy.
I would love to hear if you guys have seen them live, and what that experience was like if you were there at any point, anyone watching. Because I like when we watched Big Bang for the first time, and we did a podcast special on them as well. I think we also mentioned like the band was a huge highlight of that.
And not only the band, but I think obviously I feel like there is like I said earlier, there's such an add-on when you have a live band, because it amplifies the emotions, but the musical arrangements become more intricate, the songs become more fascinating for the musical ear, and there's an impact and the wow factor becomes really, really big.
And I think when we watched Big Bang for the first time, I think they really impressed me when we did the podcast, because they had such a huge array of different sounds, and they were genuinely they still are a good product, man. Like it's really well made.
It's very solid, and there's so many layers to their product.
And I think they were the sister group, the brother of
21, they
21,
were in
right.
the same era.
So kind of how Blackpink and Icon maybe are at the moment.
Yes, exactly.
Is that kind of what it is, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see the generations, right? As it's so generational, the
definitely.
whole Korean industry.
I mean, but definitely, I think 21 for sure marked a new era of K-pop, of music, of style, of trends. They really set a brand new boundary upon music, and that's why I find it so incredibly interesting to dive deeper into their musicality, their music videos, and the things they stood for in the industry, right?
The next one, it's I think it's another.
No, the next one is a music video called "Missing You."
Right.
Missing You, and
Maybe a slower one.
I really don't. Ooh, I think it's pop.
Okay, go on.
Given the few seconds that we just
Interesting.
heard. But again, it could be a pop ballad, but they're known for being a very in-your-face, fast-beat dance
music, hit
so,
makers.
Yeah, so let's see. Maybe they
give it a
has
go.
a twist.
Yeah.
I don't know when this came out. 2013.
Okay, so bang on in their prime.
Bang on in the really sharpened music videos.
Yeah, that's actually true. Nice.
Lyrics, no.
I'll search them up at the end. Nice voice.
I really like the details in the sound and the beat production. The what?
Yeah, like kind of like this
Like the
bubbles.
bubbly effect is really cool, because without it, it would sound like a normal
Bit empty.
pop. No, like a normal pop ballad, a bit dancey, but not too much.
Yeah.
But what gives the edge is that bubbly details.
It's kind of
in the
details, yeah.
Yeah, in the song itself.
That's
It's
what I
really
think.
cool.
What makes good beat producers stand out is details,
Yes.
not core work. Because
I
everyone is
agree.
good at doing core stuff, but it's the details that makes things, different.
Quirky, different.
Exactly,
It gives
yeah.
a different edge.
Yeah. Damn, that's an outfit I have, dude. What the fuck? She has like a perfect face. It's so.
Yeah, it's like chiseled, isn't it? I love. Okay, look at that outfit.
Yeah, well, no wonder
That
you'd like that.
is-
Looking at the way you dress.
I do dress a little weird sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time, but yeah, sometimes I feel like wearing
Look at those
freaking
heels, dog.
wacky stuff. But look, the heels wouldn't go with the dress type of thing she's wearing, and then you put it on with the hairpiece. It's so cool. It's so edgy. I like that stuff. I'm about it. And it's
The
fluffy
earrings, oh,
and
damn.
yeah, nice.
It's got tooth.
But she's just freaking iconic.
So Seal has had a pretty consistent look.
She has
For her
that
whole career.
jacket. She actually has that jacket.
She owns it.
And she owns it.
Nice.
Because I saw it. And I was stalking some of her videos, old videos, and like she's in one of like her own vlogs and stuff. She
Yeah,
owns
actually has
the
it.
jacket, and I was like, where do I buy
Oh,
it?
sometimes.
So I figured it out right where to buy it. It's Louis Vuitton. like a special edition jacket that they came out in like 2013 or 2012 or something, and it cost like a house. It's like a mortgage for a house.
How much?
It was like
20 grand.
yeah, it was like wow,
Wow.
for a jacket because
Is it-
it's mink, it's real.
It's real mink. Oh,
yeah.
right.
It's real hair.
Yeah.
So it's like I was like, oh no, maybe it's not the same, it's exact same, but is
It
like
looks the same.
it's
Right.
similar, the same yellow overcoat.
Right. She's
And I
always
was
had
like-
a consistent look, right? Like even that aesthetic, she's always kind of.
She's always been that badass.
She's been that
looking-
consistent,
yeah.
right? Very interesting.
Amazing. I mean, look at, I have those trousers too.
So it is a ballad.
It is a ballad, yeah, it's a pop ballad. That's such a cool outfit, come on. The hats are so good.
Ooh, who's that? Is that Bomb?
Don't know who. Beautiful vocals though, is beautiful.
Fucking hell, she's attractive. No, it
See,
wasn't.
it has that edge, that edgy.
It's evolving, right? It's evolving into
That
maybe
edgy pop stuff.
a more 21 sound.
She
She's
looks like a
Barbie.
doll,
Yeah.
isn't she? She's like a human doll. Freaking, I love that.
She's
Yes.
I got a jacket like that.
Those are real feathers.
Fuck.
Love her nails too. I mean, it's just freaking outfit after outfit, visual after visual.
It actually feels
so
like
heavy.
an advert for like a
Fashion
Prada
show.
or something
Yeah,
like that.
it feels like you're watching a fashion show
Fashion
on a music
showcase.
video.
Yeah.
It's so freaking aesthetic. It's
By the
so
way, that is
cool.
not how you play chess. Just saying.
Thanks for the fun fact.
There's literally no value in doing that. You're just gonna have to bend over and pick it up.
Well, I guess it would make
Wouldn't
sense.
recommend. 10 out, 1 out of 10. Wouldn't
1 out of
recommend.
10, wouldn't recommend.
I used to do that when I was 9 in the mirror.
You used to have a duel or 1-to-1 with yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I would think that motherfucker would move before I did. And I was sure to let him know, you know, I'm the real one, dog.
I'm watching you.
Because dude, like I would do it.
Don't talk to me. It's like, bitch.
Yeah, I like a proper like.
Well,
do it.
There is a friend of mine who used to say to every time he go past the mirror, he'd be like,
Trying to catch them motherfucker.
yeah, it's like, I'm gonna catch you sleeping on me. Every single time he passes across the mirror, I'm like, bro, that is real creepy. I was like, you don't know, alternative universe, that might be the window. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, dude, I mean,
I'm gonna catch you sleeping.
then once you start learning about light refraction and all that stuff, you're like,
Fuck. Is that
the magic loses.
is the meme of it's like when you start blurring yourself out.
Anyway, this was so popular. This scene was so popular in 2012, 2015. This bathtub scene. Everyone did it.
Because of the vulnerability.
So now all the iconic women have done it then at that point. Rihanna had done it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Now obviously, who's that doing it? Is that fuck? What's her name? I like her son. I like her.
Dara?
Dara. I think that might be Dara. Yeah, I think that might be
it could
Dara.
be Dara. Yeah.
Who else had done it? I think Beyonce had a scene like that. No,
She did?
or was it Christina Aguilera's?
She might have done.
Yeah,
Earlier.
everyone had a scene like
no,
that.
but earlier.
Earlier,
like
yeah.
in 2003,
Right.
I think in You Are Beautiful, no matter what they say. I think she had a scene in the bathtub. I don't really know.
Well, this one's better because I like the
Blurry
tattoo.
memory right now.
Go on.
But words can't.
And they always have like that milky ass water. Oh God. Good. Yeah, it's Dara. I like the tattoo. I wonder what it says.
Oh, also that was such a trend having.
If our love ceases. Oh, well, thanks.
No worry. This was such a trend having your fake lashes. Your had a bunch of gems on the lash.
Looks
you know
good
how,
though. Actually, I like
But you
that.
know how incredibly difficult it is to waft those things around.
Waff,
Waft them.
waff, waff, waff.
They're so heavy. I mean, they look cool. Yeah.
I like the
guess.
finger tattoos, dog. I
Me
wanna.
too.
I don't
Look at
like
her nail
tattoos
shape.
on
They're
me.
Really nice.
But I think finger tattoos might suit me.
I think so too. We can get some of those.
The fake ones.
Just the ones that fade away. with
I
the
think
weeks.
tattoos would actually suit me, but I don't like it.
Here's the thing. Let's have a talk about it. I love tattoos. All right, on people, on myself. I love that. But I am a wuss. I live in chicken.
it also takes-
could not withstand
Gotta take care of it, man.
pain. So also I have a fear of commitment. So long life cannot erase it. So there you go.
Wow, what a way to out yourself. Fucking hell.
No, but really, I think I'm more.
You know,
afraid
people watch this shit, you know? So I'm just saying. It's not like back in the day, dog, where, you know, it's gotta be mom and dad just watching this, you know?
Well, anyone out there, there's the information.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, I feel I'm more afraid of the fact that I cannot erase it.
Yeah.
One day I'll change my mind and I don't want to look at it anymore. I can't change it. I
Well,
don't
my
like
fingers,
that.
I think I'll be able to live with it. I'll be fine. I think it might be painful, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think I can withstand it in my hands, though.
Actually, a friend of mine was explaining like the parts that you have like more muscle tissue and like more
Hurts
fatty
less.
tissue, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
But the closer to the bone,
Shit hurts a
the more
motherfucker.
painful.
And this is phalange.
And he said like neck tattoos are horrible. And I love how neck
I
tattoos
think it was,
look.
yeah.
Look,
But anyways,
they look so cool.
but I like that.
Never
I
mind.
like their finger tattoos.
I'm gonna get a bunch of fake tattoos. Watch me one day. Turn out.
If our love ceases to be that, is... If our love ceases to be that, is...
No, if our love ceases to be, that is the end of the world. That is the end of the world for me.
Could you kindly add some commas? Good.
Is how you write poetry. Sometimes because of the end of the line, sometimes you don't. There. I'm not saying all poets write the same way and totally look over punctuation. I'm saying there are some phrases that you can read without because of the way they're written. The punctuation is not. Never mind. Moving on. I feel very dumb now. There you go.
Damn, dog. What a shot.
Look at her foot tattoo. Okay, yes. Over.
God, his skin is fucking flawless.
Yeah. Who's singing? Okay.
Sizzy.
Yeah, I want that jacket. Not the real one though.
So he never evolved to a more pop forward. Okay. I'd imagine that scene where she came out naked was a ginormous deal.
Especially in Korea, I would have probably would have think that must have been the
We'll go back to it.
groundbreaking thing in the moment.
No, it's not that far back, man.
No,
It's
I know.
literally
I'm
just
just
there.
looking at. Just trying to look for it.
No, there.
Here.
That's it. I mean, it's a beautiful scene.
It's absolutely stunning.
And everything's so torn down and stuff.
And she is so beautifully sat on.
She's
everything.
an attractive ass lady.
She's
dude. Go on.
gorgeous. Look at that skin though. Perfect skin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine that broke
absolutely
the
stunning.
world there at that point, right?
I would guess this actually broke the whole internet.
I hope it doesn't get the podcast blocked.
Love the vocals.
I like 21 as a ballad. Ballad album.
Nice. Yeah, really freaking beautiful visuals though. It's crazy.
Hiroke. That girl is like a living Barbie.
It is.
Her
She
face
really
is so
what she's up to now. Oh, stunning, stunning.
Fuck, she's dragged.
I love that vulnerable look.
She has like big eyes and
Cute mouth and like perfectly round face. It's just
Damn.
hypnotizing.
I like 21 as a ballad.
Group, me too.
Damn, that's good. I like that shit.
Me too a lot. Bro, me too.
I like that. I know it kind of obviously being a bit funny, but it's like it's a joke. That's actually a joke song.
I love the integration of edge to a pop ballad. They have that edgy moments in the verse that could have evolved into a dance track, but it didn't. So it's a really cool push and pull type of like beat production of the song itself. It has that 21 edge, but it gives you a brand new light, a brand new dimension to the group itself, to the girls. I really like that.
Well, I think also
Really cool.
at some point, right, you have to make a ballad if you're from the Korean industry or a lot of ballads, because the most popular genre in Korea,
It's ballads.
ballads.
Yeah.
And that was a huge discovery for me. I had no clue, but the most popular artists are ballad artists.
Yeah.
So
In the nation overall.
yeah,
it's
so if you
crazy.
want to, absolutely win over the country, you have to essentially make a ballad. And I imagine that's the one that kind of caused shock factor. It was
Most-
vulnerable. It talked about love, so it's
It most definitely also exposed a bit of vocal capabilities after, being such a trendsetter hit makers. I think, yeah.
and they're
What
such
a cool-
badasses, right? So it's nice to see a contrast of this sort of more vulnerable, more human side.
Without losing the fashion
The edge.
edge to it all. It's very clever. I
Well,
mean,
mate.
YG always visions things, and they're visionaries. They really see things differently, right? And they're very edgy. They know how to push boundaries and set new tones. So, and it's interesting how they play it when it comes to the softer, the ballads, the most vulnerable side of the artist that they're marketing. It's really fantastic. Well, so we're gonna move on to another live performance,
Nice.
and
Oh.
this is I wish, if I were you, sorry, and yes, in
Yu Hee Yo's Sketchbook. This was very requested.
yes, very very
And this is in
requested.
2014.
14, so the year after the music video we just watched.
Okay.
Oh, nice! So it's like a studio sit down.
Turn that shit up, mate.
Ooh! Love those eyeshadows. I want to look at into detail.
So this is, this is an awesome recommendation by you guys, because not very often do we get to see them in a very settled, still environment. These are the environments that I think
Vocal showcase environment.
environments that ballet kind of gushes about, because you can't be vocally, you can be vocally sound, but you can't be vocally, you can't excel vocally. Fuck it up. You can't excel vocally if you are in a performance like, for example, the one we saw first
Crush.
in Crush. There's no excelling there. You can't. The environment is too rough. You're jumping around. The product is different in that case. But here, the product is very clear. It's about finding textures. You can give depth to vocal layers. You can provide a high quality equalization. They are at the vocal prime in this point because they're not as fatigued.
And the focus of the show is the vocal display. And I think that's something a lot of people need to understand, especially when you're watching live performances. What is the show selling you? What is the main focus of the performance? Because if the performance is big lights, big stage, huge dance break, you're not gonna be served the best vocal plethora. You could be, then that's what makes it so impressive. But when you see,
That's rare.
Yeah, absolutely. But when you see studio settings like this, settled, sat down, then that the focus goes elsewhere. It's not about the big lights, it's not about the big costumes, it's about something else. What else is there to offer? And that's what that's why I love these performances. They often surprise me hugely.
Yeah.
In various ways.
They're
and I
indeed
love
my
it.
favorite performances too. These in acoustic settings, oh, I love it.
Me too.
이렇게 하루같이 나가네 온종일 나 너만을 위해 보냈는데 네가 가장 좋아하는 옷을 꺼내 입고 거울에 비친
Girl!
나와야 할 내 모습은 초라하게
So who harmonized there?
No. I
Or was that
wanna
a
know-
pedal?
There's no in-ear monitors. I can't tell. I'm gonna keep looking.
So that double layer.
I think it's I think it could have been somebody else. Let's keep watching.
Sounds like a pedal.
Yes.
Let's reverb, pull away.
I think there's a track. I think there's
Okay.
a vocal track. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think-
there's a double layer there. That's kind of why it sounded like there's two
It's very
people.
faint, but there's definitely a track there. Just because listen to this transition. You hear it? There's a chorus effect. She's cool though. Nice. Nice. She's so freaking hot.
Very attractive ladies.
Okay, CL's voice and Tae Young's voice, they kind of have similar vocal
Did
mannerisms.
they ever work together?
I don't know, bro. Check it out. Probably.
I'd love
They're
to
in the
check
same
that.
label, so I don't see why not.
And they're kind of around at the same time, right? So CL and
But don't you
Tae
hear Tae Young? But don't you hear the similar vocal mannerisms? They've got really similar like textures and ways of finishing the phrases.
Yeah,
they're really close. Like they close in certain things.
Apparently they did quite a few. They did No Nagon,
Uh-huh.
but I think that's literally like 1 minute long.
Maybe it was like a special live performance for something.
I don't know what this is.
Maybe that's like an intro, like.
It says YG working BBC comeback already before Tio or Big Bangs.
I
don't know. Maybe let us know if because that would be a lovely collaboration and it could work.
They're different. Is different vocal tonalities, but similar vocal mannerisms. I found it really fascinating.
But I did catch that. That short hair, long hair. There's also that trend of shaving your head on the side, right? Going on the top.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not using in-ear monitors. That's
very-
really interesting.
Very peculiar environment.
Really funny.
Was this TV? Was it?
I think
Or
it
was
is.
it an independent
it's
production?
It's KBS.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's on KBS.
KBS and YG Entertainment. Right, go on then. Let's keep going. Hello, mother. Mother's brought us churros.
Hello, mama. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy
thanks,
birthday,
mother.
hermanito. Yay, churros, everybody. Can I have some?
Of course, mate.
Yes. In the light of birthday celebration, we're having here some churros with some caramel and some chocolate sauce.
What is this? Chocolate? is
Chocolate.
it?
I'm gonna dip it here. They look lovely, delightful. Cheers, bro. Have it.
Oh, it's for me.
This is for you.
All right.
Eat it.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Lovely. Is that good?
I like that chocolate sauce.
You know, like, how about the caramel sauce? Maybe you like the caramel sauce.
The chocolate sauce ain't great. It's so weird tasting. Did you like the chocolate sauce?
I haven't tried.
Hey, come try the chocolate sauce. Let's try the
Is that
caramel.
caramel?
It's not dulce de leche, it's caramel. Efra and Mom are very picky about their churros
No,
and
the churro itself
sauces.
is class. But the things, man.
The toppings, you don't
Where'd
like
you buy
it?
it?
And los churros de siempre.
You should have asked the.
For the hazelnut spread is amazing.
Yeah, it was the hazelnut one. That's all right. That's all right.
Let me try.
The churro itself is class, though.
What do you mean? This is freaking bomb, bro.
Yeah, but you like everything.
Because I don't eat it all ever.
Yeah.
I don't eat it ever.
You see?
It
I'm
tastes
not a big
bit
fan of that
bakey.
chocolate.
It tastes a bit syrupy. And it's not like chocolate, but it's great. I freaking
You like
love
it,
it.
Yeah.
Well, you can have it.
Bro,
give it
oh my
another
god,
go,
I
man.
freaking love sugar and carbs. God bless carbs. Wow. And freaking deep fried stuff. Deep fried dough is the way of living.
Actually, it's not half bad.
And so, yeah.
Something tasted off, though, when I had it.
Happy birthday, thank you. I love you.
Thank you, mother.
Happy birthday, puppy. Yum, 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 yum. I'm so sorry, people. Probably very rude, but I am enjoying life.
Well,
I hope you are
it's a
doing.
whole market for ASMR out there, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm not saying, you know, the market we're on is ASMR, but I'm just
It's
saying
not the one that we're on.
it wouldn't be far to
Too
presume
far-fetched.
that some of you may actually enjoy ASMR.
I love ASMR.
Or some of you may be like me and fucking hate it.
I adore ASMR. I love ASMR videos. I'm watching mukbangs, watching people eat.
This would be good for it, though.
3 kilos of.
What is it?
No, you have to do it like this. Wait.
Oh, God, oh, no.
I'll show you how it's
Oh,
done.
no.
I watch a lot of ASMR videos, so.
Ah, close your mouth, man.
Because otherwise you can't hear it. That's
Damn.
good though.
That's awesome. Mommy, these churros are good.
Very good, mama.
I don't know what the hell happened when I first tried it. That chocolate sauce was...
Mommy, your blouse.
¿Qué pasó con me? What did I do?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's okay. It'll dry. And if not, you have seen where the stain came from.
Wow.
Carry on with music,
Well,
everybody.
yeah, let's keep going.
Gracias por los churros, mamá.
Thanks,
te
mother.
amo.
Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate you giving a birth to me.
You have no idea about this.
Okay,
Surprises are coming.
Wow. Well, you got... I'm not... What? Are you pregnant again?
oh no.
Oh.
Are you pregnant again?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is for you.
All right.
What are you talking about?
That was a very ominous moment there.
Yeah, no, but I really appreciate you, you know, bringing me into this planet. It's not bad. Go on, anyways. Back to 21. I mean, what am I? Birthday listening to fucking good music.
Churros.
Is that the band again?
I don't know.
Oh,
it
they look
doesn't
different.
look. It doesn't look like the band. It could have been another band.
Nah, it's not
No, it
them.
said something else.
Look at that ring, bro.
Absolutely stunning.
Even mother's like, she's gorgeous.
Look at her. She looks like a doll, mama. Yeah.
Fashion is awesome.
Absolutely fantastic. Love it. Love it.
That's funny how they give that. Very
My
nice.
mom was like, beautiful.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
was- it
I
was
think they are some of the most attractive, like facial structure-wise
gorgeous.
and fashion-wise.
gorgeous.
They're virtually just all models.
You just wait, Mama. Did you watch all of the other like fashion that they're displayed? Absolutely stunning.
It's a joke, mate. Like, I like that. Again, I think I like 21 as a ballad group.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think I like them a lot as a ballad group. Like, that's really, really nice. I like all this stuff. I know they're mostly popular for pop and also dance tracks and then some of the harder tracks. But this is awesome. So hence why I think a lot of you guys recommended this, because I think
It's a different shade. It's a different light. Like we were talking about in the previous video, there is just a different level to them as a group, and it's so nice when you get these moments to really appreciate vocal display and emotional intent and a bit more of their deeper communication with music itself and in a live setting performance. Pretty freaking cool. I'm a little confused about where the sound is coming from, but I think for them in the fallbacks, I think these here's are fallbacks. So you're working you're working with 4 fallbacks right in front of them,
Right.
and no in-ear monitoring. Maybe they didn't need it.
maybe. I mean, we'll see. It's also I don't know what environment this was, or the premise of the show. It seemed obviously to be showcase vocals, and what the post production was like and things
Very,
like that.
very good.
But that sounded awesome to me, mate.
Absolutely fantastic. I adore that. I mean, fabulous.
So this is a music video here, so maybe this is probably more like what made 21 kind of very popular.
I don't know if this is their most music video, most watched.
No, but
music
one
video,
of the like the sound. I'm talking about the sound.
But I think this is for sure more rebellious compared to everything that we have seen so far.
So this is called Can't Nobody,
But it's a bit
Music
frozen,
video.
so
and our computer is somewhat slow or dumb, whichever word you like to use.
it's just the both of them. So this
43
happened
million views. Fuck
and this happened in 2010. So this released in 2010.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, so this is it. This is the 21 sound. Cool.
What's up, man?
Boy, I know this song. Why do I know this song? I know this song, and I know it from like a long time ago.
Really?
I was in high school, and there was a friend of mine who used to like to listen to a lot of Japanese music.
Okay.
And I think, well, if they listen to Japanese music, it's not too
Most
far-fetched
likely
to
would have
think that
listened
they
to
were listening
Korean.
to 21 while we were in school. That's
But
actually
when did this come out?
wild.
2011?
2010.
10. I was
So
still,
I
we were still in
was,
South
I was
or
just
Italy.
about. I must have just come back from Italy.
Right.
But yeah,
Go on, then.
definitely. Yeah, I know the song. That's so wild. Da, 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 da.
It's funny how they fashion was so fucking different.
So weird. I love it. Very Lady Gaga-ish. Cool.
Just an attractive woman, dude. It's such a club song from 2010.
Woo, nice.
Dude, look at those bloody outfits. How different was the
Okay, so
time back then?
it is crazy to think only 10 years ago,
11, yeah.
11 years ago, we were dressing up like that.
That's wild, dude.
I had outfits like this.
I know. I know, mate, because
I'm like this. 100% sure.
I mean, at this point, we had stopped touring in Venezuela.
How
But
old was I? Like 14, 15 years old?
yeah, at this point, we had stopped touring because we were about to leave and do other stuff. But,
Yeah. Or I had already left.
yeah, you had already left, actually. But the outfits when we were touring were fucking like that.
Yeah, good
It looked
point.
so weird. Obviously, this
Leather
is like
jackets.
designers and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't doing that well.
No. We
But-
weren't doing designers.
But we had the market stuff.
We had the we
We have
we had
the
Los Guajiros.
we have the off brand. You know.
We had the wannabe. I mean, I hadn't realized, but the
Yeah, look
part
at-
bombs. So her
Oh,
boots.
it's our skirt.
So her boots are actually the belt. Can
The
you see that?
trousers.
Yeah. So they hide.
She's
I
wearing.
think-
Is she wearing a skirt or is that the whole thing?
I think she's wearing a skirt, and there are like socks, like stockings that are actually a belt.
What the?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I definitely dressed up like that 100%.
Well, look at Ciel's outfit. It's like the skirt's kind of half open, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I definitely dressed
Just to
up
make
like
a triangle.
that.
Lots
Like
of
the-
abdomen showing.
Yeah.
Given their prime physique.
Given they are beautiful, Hollywood, they're so peculiar looking, aren't they? So cool. I love them. Definitely know this song. That is so weird.
Who are them?
Who was the guy?
Go left, go left.
Who was the guy? Who was the guy? I want to know. Who was that? Who is the guy?
I feel like I should recognize him.
So I feel like I should too.
Maybe.
Oh, like there's another guy here. Oh, they're all wearing masks.
Oh, interesting. Go on. If someone can let us know what that is. Obviously, we're learning as we go. We're not very little about 21, so we're learning.
Literally first time ever.
Actually, we're not very little about anything.
We learn very little about the world.
Yeah.
Look at the jacket! Cool!
The eyelashes, bro. Give a fuck.
Nice!
That has to be That's very similar
That
to that.
definitely has to have.
A reference to Lady Gaga's, was it Poker Face?
Yeah, well, Poker Face came out 2008.
Yeah, so it has to be like a
So-
reference to that.
Or
right?
maybe like a inspiration, yeah, like
Yeah.
a fashion inspiration
Because
somewhere.
yeah, she has a dog as well, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't she?
yeah, good
So,
point. And look at, but that androgynous look definitely
yeah.
was so in. It's coming back though as well. I kind of like
Sick
it.
fashion though. It's awesome. Look at that shit. I mean, what the
So freaking cool. I like her with red hair.
This is attractive, yeah.
Can nobody hold us down?
Next level CGI. Beats. When
beat
Beats was
production.
popping. So we had like 7 fucking pairs of those headphones.
Yeah, we had so many.
Those were the shit back in the day, dude.
They were the.
Like in a slide. In a water park or something.
Yeah.
The toilet.
Oh my god.
Power
I
Rangers.
remember those outfits. Yes. What a faint memory I had buried in the back of my consciousness.
Don't they look like female
For
Power
real.
Rangers though?
They kind of do. Yeah, look at that. Why do I know this?
Isn't that a reference to that as well? Like, you know Power Rangers when they did the thing where they unite and then they turn into a big robot?
Yes.
Isn't that?
Yes. He kind of looks
I'm
the
not being
same.
funny.
No.
I think that actually what it might. Where are the Power Rangers from? Is it Japan?
America. But I feel like he has some
That's a
Japanese
concept
thing.
from another planet. From another part of the world.
That definitely
Well,
is a bit.
they fight beings from another planet.
So
That's
I
what
guess
Power Rangers do, or other realities. Actually, as a matter of fact, they were utilizing technology that to some extent is available now.
Okay.
You know, robotics, automated AI. They spoke to, you know, they had a Siri back in the day. You know, it was like a little robot. You know, and then they'll be like, is my outfit ready? Yes, it is. And I'm like, it's like a robot.
And they had cell phones before anyone had cell phones, and smartwatch before they
Telling
even
you.
were a thing.
Power Rangers and The Simpsons, they were on some shit.
They are on some
Yeah.
stuff.
Dude, The Simpsons predicted Donald Trump becoming president. Who the fuck would have picked that? You know, who the hell would have picked that? They predicted the
Aliens.
pandemic right as well. Crazy, dog.
Aliens, bro.
I think it's just they just.
That's my answer.
I think either one of the writers
You
is
know-
a time traveler, or they play the most outrageous scenes that could never happen, and because of the unlikeliness of them happening, their likelihood increases.
Really? There's no
Yeah,
percentage.
the most-
There's no science behind that.
Yeah, because an event is so unlikely to happen, the likelihood of it happening is therefore higher than you think, but lower than we expect.
Wow, so smart. Wow.
Ever since I turned 23, I think things have clicked.
I think things have changed. I'm smart
If it was
now.
awesome, I'll sit like this now.
And drink tea every morning.
Yeah, I know, a Victorian accent.
Take it to the top, ain't never gonna stop. Now all I wanna do is make you rock. Just take it to the top, ain't never gonna stop. Now make them say na 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 na.
That was so typical 2010.
They're so pretty though. What the hell?
21.
And yeah.
Who came up with that name? How do they come up with his name?
YG thinks of this stuff and gives the idols that they
Big
have in
Bang,
trainer.
21.
Yeah.
Icon, I like that. I love that. I love that name.
Icon. I'm an icon living.
I love that shit.
But I love that it's with a K, because then it's like, we're from Korea, motherfucker.
But also, you can't really copyright. You can't really copyright a word. Oh, you can. Blackpink, right?
Well,
Well,
it's
but it's
two words together.
merged into one.
Yeah.
Big Bang. That's
It's-
a word.
it's a-
right?
it's
That's
a-
2 words.
It's actually a scientific moment in life.
Yeah, what the hell? I
Yeah.
wonder how that works, the legality of that, and how hard it is to get a name for a label in Korea.
Copyrighted like that. I don't know.
Not
They probably
copyright.
know.
I don't know how you call it.
They
like,
probably have so many
connections.
people. Yeah, they know that they can just move over.
Does anyone know what the first Korean label that had a successful K-pop group was?
Oh, good question. Wow.
Or the first ever K-pop group?
Efra, I feel like you're like sipping on some knowledge tea lately.
Hey,
Wow.
I think the last 24 hours have been real.
You know, wisdom inducing.
Telling you, dude.
That is so strange.
Fucking the me of last year has nothing on me.
Has
dog.
nothing on the me now.
Yeah, like I basically just experienced the 31st of December last night. Again,
Oh.
New Year, new me, bitch.
You know how in Korea, you turn a
So
year.
now I'm 24 in Korea.
Yeah, actually, because
Well, I'm getting old. Well, that's what I felt like an emptiness in my stomach there for a second.
in Korea, every new year you turn a year older.
When you're closer to death.
You're not paying attention to me because you're in an
What a joking
existential,
raccoon head.
an existential
Look,
crisis.
raccoon tail. Look at this raccoon tail.
Stop! It's pretty okay.
I thought raccoons and baboons were the same thing, but a baboon is different to a raccoon. A baboon is a monkey. But a raccoon is that thing that eats in the trash.
I love how you just figured that out now.
Yeah.
Love that.
Watch the video on YouTube. Got way smarter.
Wow. Next one we have 21 perfuggling. Performing ugly. I don't know where, but I don't know when
Well,
either.
they're not performing that well.
No, in 2014.
Oh, the song is called Ugly.
Yeah.
Alright, I thought you meant like they're not performing that well.
No, and I mixed performing and ugly in the same word, and I meant perfugly.
Ooh.
I made it
Mowgli.
What?
Mowgli? Is that not the guy from the Child of the Jungle, whatever it is? The Book of the Child in the Jungle, right?
The Book of the Child of the Jungle.
Ah, forget the whole New Year, New Me shit. Back to my old self. Still dumb.
And for the Jungle Book, and
The
it's called-
Jungle Book. But he has a child. Right? I just watched it. We just watched it the other day, right? During the lockdown.
It's called Mowgli.
Mowgli.
No,
Mowgli.
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 Yeah, just Mowgli.
Just Mowgli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Mowgli.
How the hell is an O and a W? Mo. Mao. Is that right? And then G-L-I?
Why?
Why? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Mowgli. What the fuck? How is it? Man, the English language is so bizarre. Anyways,
Okay.
21 Ugly. Live performance. Available in cinemas now. I wonder if they had a documentary. Be interested to watch.
Oh, nice.
So there's 3 of them then.
4.
Oh, 4. She submerged out of that black hole.
Nice. Okay, so you guys literally gave us the most vocal 21 ever. I was
Good.
expecting a party, and I'm being slapped with vocals. I love it.
I feel like after this, it'll be time to reflect.
Approved.
I like this.
Valesca approves.
Miss Barbie, right? Nice dresses, dude. Those dresses are hot.
Nice outfits. I mean, what the fuck? She's crying. Oh, she's sweating. I can't tell. Looks like crying.
I think she might be.
She's glowing. Do you remember when this used to be the look? Do you remember when everybody would back comb their fringe
I'm kind of glad
and
that
hairspray them
stopped happening.
for that look? Who said this was a great look?
Yeah, the thing is, the market sets
They
a damn
pull it
demand,
off
right?
though. They pull it off. How?
Yeah, she doesn't look bad, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying it because of her. I'm saying it because of the people that then consumed it.
I know.
You know, it's like, God, do yourself a favor, dog.
That's the problem with trends. They become so popular. Everybody does them, and then no one knows if they're right for it. You know.
It's the same as
It's
like when Jenny came out with the thing, right? With the she dyed the 2 things.
The front
The
of
bangs,
her hair, yeah.
right?
It wasn't the bangs, but yeah. Like
These 2 little
Yeah.
hairs, these things, right?
Yes.
She just sprayed them or whatever. They dyed
no,
them.
they definitely dye them.
Dyed
Yeah.
them in paint, and they just and then everyone started doing it, you know. And it's
Actually-
a lot. Maybe it was very popular because of TikTok as well,
Yeah.
right? So it was a combination of both things, I'd imagine.
I think that's the thing with trends. Everybody does them, and then some people look amazing, and it's like it's their look.
And others
They're
don't,
owning it. And on some others, it's like, oh.
and that's okay.
Oh, but I encourage everybody to jump on trends, try things, because that's how you discover what actually suits you.
No, I don't encourage everyone to jump on trends. I'll encourage everyone to try things, yes, but not to jump on every trend. It's like, mate,
Not on every trend, but like if you find something attractive and you want to try it out, yes, go for it.
absolutely, yeah.
Push outside of your comfort zones, because that's when you realize that that's when you start experimenting with your looks and stuff, and then you find out what actually suits you most.
Especially when it comes to fashion, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about fashion. I don't know about anything else. That's it. Not life, fashion. She's a very good vocalist, man. Wow. Love her nails.
They're green, right?
Nice.
Dude, they must have been dancing like.
Woo.
Oh, nice lyrics, huh?
Okay, so we're talking about beauty standards and like what you look up to when you're like a child and when you're grown up. You look at these things.
But aren't
These
they also talking about a
people-
guy that's saying like, the guy saying, "Don't tell me I'm pretty, don't lie to my face."
Yeah, but it's not so much about the guy. I think it's about the perspective of like when you have standards to look up to, right? And like I don't know how to say it, like
Beauty
stereotypes,
standards.
beauty
Sure.
standards, right? And you want to fit into those. People might come up to your face. This guy, for example, say, I like you for who you are because you're pretty like this. In your head, is like you're lying to me because I don't fit into this standards. Therefore, I want to be pretty like them, not pretty like me. If that makes sense.
Isn't it more? Yeah, sure. But isn't it more about?
That's how I'm translating it like that. That's how I'm understanding this.
It is art. It can be interpreted
Yeah.
in many ways. But
Agreed.
isn't it more that he left her for someone else, and he lied to her by saying that she was pretty when they were together and all this stuff and all this good stuff, and then he left her, and now he's with another girl who's she perceives maybe as prettier.
Yeah, well, that could actually, and then you can also.
And then she's saying, "Don't lie to me. Why did you tell me I was pretty then if you had to leave me?"
Yeah, that's right. Well, or no, now you're with this new girl that it's on those standards that I considered pretty and that I wanted to be pretty like them.
Okay.
That happens often. At least I don't know.
Oh, look at the lyrics of this. Ah, fuck! I didn't look at the lyrics of those. So pretty, that girl, man.
I love a good mic choreography. Woo!
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh, I hate stairs. Oh, freaking band though! Wow. Just like her, I want to be pretty. I want to be pretty just like her.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I
That's
got
what I'm
that.
saying.
I think we might be right. I don't know.
And nobody wants to love me. I wanna be pretty.
Dude, Dara is so fucking attractive, dude.
Is beautiful. She's beautiful. And CL is just absolutely stunning on stage. She's mesmerizing.
Ridiculous with that hat. She even still looks sick.
Nice. Freaking what?
That's awesome.
I love that. Oh.
That's actually awesome. Why'd you go away? Gangnam Style, Fantastic Baby live performances. Actually, there is a thing.
It's playing.
Oh,
It's playing
Jesus.
now.
There is a thing like
Gangnam Style.
where YG kind of brings this, you know, like obviously all of their bands together. Kind of how SM does it, right? SM
Like
Family.
YG Family, SM Family is like when they bring all their
All
current
the artists that
talent.
are
Yeah.
under their label. That would be really interesting to watch. It is very interesting, Stan seeing in, you know, to 21. I don't know if it's because of the recommendations or maybe that's actually what they like, what they evolved to, more of a vocal group towards the end. But
I think it has to do more with
the recommendations.
the suggestions that you guys
But
made.
this is
yeah.
right down my alley. I mean, I enjoyed
Absolutely,
everything.
100%.
It's class. Like it's the type of music that I think is not only very tolerable for a great amount of time, so it becomes sort of like immortal songs. But they're also songs that even people that may not know who they are can really enjoy straight on, and then that it piques their interest on 21. But
Definitely, it was a nice surprise though. Vocally speaking, because I was ready for
Absolute pop.
Yeah, big pop, big disruptive sounds and something totally different. And I am so glad we got to see this side of them, because like you always say to me, it's about discovering new layers of the artist that might be known for different reasons, and getting to know different aspects of them. It's such a treat. That's why I enjoy these podcasts so much, because yeah, you get to see depth in this amazing, groundbreaking artist.
A lot of these Korean pop groups are like onions. They have layers and layers and layers and layers
And
and
the
layers.
the deeper you dig, the gold, the more the gold mine it becomes. You know?
So it's definitely very, very interesting. I think they are one of the most interesting phenomena that we've seen. And given the fact that they have disbanded in 2016, I think I read.
Yeah.
It is interesting then to find out why maybe they stopped.
Well, labels usually end their contracts. They're like
7 years, right?
7 years of initial contracts with their labels originally.
Maybe the 7-year concept was done and everything there was to do. Obviously
they
not
just
fair on
didn't
the
wanna-
talent.
Maybe
but,
they just didn't want to renew. A lot of the times that happens. Maybe they just didn't want to renew.
True,
Maybe they
true.
wanted to do something else.
And they all seem to be doing well on their own anyway. So I'd love to know more about what Dara's doing at the moment. What obviously Park Bom is up to at the moment. We know CL. It's
Killing it in the game.
and then CZ. I'd love to know if maybe she's doing solos or maybe who she signed with at the moment. Lovely stuff. I mean, it is really enjoyable to kind of take some time, hour, 2 hours, whatever how long it's been, to dig into a group, learn about them. So you also have a bit of fun, a bit of churros. But it feels like how I would do with a mate. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And
And
you
it's
guys,
like
it feels like you guys are here as well. So
definitely. I mean, feel free to keep recommending new artists, new songs, and more about them if you have more information. Absolutely, we read every comment. And don't forget to tune in this Sunday, 12 p.m. UK time, on Feature Friday Plus, where we're gonna be joined by with John Roa, an amazing Filipino R&B ballad artist. It's absolutely insane, and you should all check it out.
that'll
It's
also
a
be
great
available on
conversation.
iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So happy days. Apart from that, thanks so much for watching.
Absolutely, thank you all.
Peace.
Bye bye.